Greetings, traveler. May the forgotten gods look kindly on your path.
You there! On what business do you invade our land? You speak with a sound mind. This is good news. The Taken Ones have run over our lands and hold us hostage here. Silverman of New California sent you? We wondered when he would get our message. Come, this path will take you to the chieftain.
Greetings, traveler. May the forgotten gods look kindly on you.
Hello, traveler. Are you here to stay the night? I wish I could offer you more. Ever since the raiders took the highway, we've barely been scraping by. Farewell.
Welcome to Ziabula, city of the forgotten gods, home of the free California tribe. Come, sit. It is the mind virus, an infection that robs the living of their soul and replaces it with that of a demon. The Demon King sends it to fester in our young. He seeks to destroy our kind so that he may reign free over the lands he wishes to possess. Yes, the evil one, trapped in the prison of 10,000 horrors, to the east in the shadow of the Bear Mountain. He has ravaged these lands for many years, stealing our children, mothers, brothers. He leaves only pain in his wake, a fate worse than death. Our tribe now suffers here on the edge of the Great Divide, the end of our time between the old world and the new. But the Demon King, his reign cannot last in the face of defiant life. He must scorch the earth, leaving only barren wastes, emptiness. We hold our lines at the canyon. We send hunters to kill the lost ones before they return to do us harm. We are searching for a champion, a hero of our own kin to rise. We have turned off the water from our tribe's fountain in hopes. As you... This is possible, you see, but the magic is not of our tribe. The water's ghost has died and must be awakened. He no longer hears our cries at his altar, and the waters no longer flow. Those that drink are infected by the mind virus. We have water here that can be spared and carried on foot to your silver man. Or, if you have the thunder in your hands, restore the ghost of the waters. Indeed, the gods of lightning once lived in the veins of the down below. The ghost of the Rossman lives there in the walls. Yes, his ghost has given us the water for many years, and teaches our young the ways of the old god. The altar of the ghost is not... Go now. Use the magic of thunder. Yes, it is possible, though not likely. You would have to be some kind of a Superman. Or maybe you would have better luck pushing it back to your Silverman city on a cart. But alas, none are here, so your strong back it must be. Recruit some friends to assist you. It cannot be so hard for you to make friends, no? Very well. You will find them around the camp. I wish you luck. And strong legs. You have returned. Yes, we know of the Yes, but we dare not speak its name. Good knowing, you see. There is power. Long ago in the early days, the exiles of Vault 8, some were tortured to gain knowledge of the underground city and its location. Those that knew, they played the game. This way, You speak of Kurtz, of the California tribe. Yes, I remember him. He took up the forgetting fruit, and now he knows no truth. The game evolved into a sacrifice to the old gods. The world arising from the forgotten smoke of the old before. Kurtz now. He seeks in himself the truth, and finds a strength which was... They were a tribe, one of many named, and you, their child, were taken in by the Rossman. There is nothing left of the Orion now, only you. Yes, there were others with you when you were taken by the Rossman. But you were unique. You, my lost child. You are a Brelinor. The lost. The unsired. Indeed, I do. I know they remain still in the day. I will say no more. This is knowing that will come to you, and I will speak no more of it. The demon. Yes, Brelinor, you will find your way. May the raven shadows flee at the gaze of your rising sun. Go now. The path ahead is long and winding.
leave no survivors.
Well, that is
really
going.
Something like that?
Really?
Good job killing that nos prick.
All right, well, look at that. You're a regular Brahmin whisperer. I think the big one likes you. Good job, pal. Here's your requisition money. If you talk to me in a day or two, we're bound to have another herd out there and need a rescue. Check in with Molly or the gun runners. They're bound to have some new supplies from the last run you made. Name's Bert Grumman, comm officer, NCR Territorial Forces, Charlie Company. I've been stationed here in Union City the past 6 years. Ain't never seen this dusty asshole in such a mess. Where'd you come from anyway? Yeah, that much is obvious. What? This? Ah, that's Old Glory. .50 50 caliber Bozar, anti-material. We've had a good run, me and Old Glory. Seen our fair share of raiders, super mutants, centaurs, graboids, rad scorpions, you name it. Tossed a couple of grenades out into the desert one time, got swarmed by death claws. Old Glory and I stood toe-to-toe and never missed a round. Then again, I was up on a pile of boulders out in Nevada for 3 days. Nothing but MREs to wipe my ass with. Not exactly a fitting end to the story, but we had to walk away empty-handed, and I was out $80 in ammo. Don't let me keep you.
Your blood will soak the earth.
Well, that escalated quickly.
I see you don't let anything get in your way either.
"こいつはベアの親族ではない。彼女は東の平原に住むレンジャーのコートを着ている。エルスドラゴンもバカではない。レンジャーの裏切りを疑うはずだ。 なぜ彼女をここへ連れてきた？コートの下のドッグタグを見ろ。多分彼女が愛した。これでいい。エルスドラゴンに引き渡そう。彼女は町を襲った作戦の時に捕まえた奴隷と一緒に待機させればいい。もし奴隷が逃げても私の責任ではない。私は娘を助けてここを去る。よくやった。これからもいろいろなことがやれそうだ。いつの日か互いの敵を倒すことも可能だろう。
Nos prick. He's been a thorn in our side.
You're back. Excellent. I have a feeling this will come in handy pretty soon. Keep up the good work, kid. After you finish the next mission, come back and talk to me. We may need to get into Athens Tech, and now we have a way in.
Just don't touch my spears.
Ooh, I hope it's something to eat.
Just don't make me carry all...
Don't expect me to carry your junk.
Fine, I'll see what they're thinking. If they get close.
So, what would you like?
Sure, I've got your stuff all fixed.
What do you need from me?
Like that? You'd better get out of here.
I see you don't like
Well, looks like everything's in order. I was half expecting you to be at this for weeks, if not wind up dead. Glad I was wrong. With water and power sorted out, even temporarily, we can focus on bigger concerns. That stated, there's another mission underway. Captain Jameson is leading a squad of troopers to secure Fort Dagger Point. If you're interested, it's a high-risk mission and they need another set of hands. Payout is $500 on completion. How's it sound? Catch is that it's high risk. The survivalists are likely already on their way and have raiders stationed in the ruins. Old Fort Dagger Point looks like a hell of a hard place to fight. The terrain calls for a person of your finesse. outside the box combat, so to speak. Well, we don't know much about it, honestly. It's a blind spot in the NCR intelligence. We know that it used to be a military compound. That's about it. We've combed over our pre-war military records, and all documents related to Fort Dagger Point are shipping manifests. One way in, those gates. It's all marked classified. But we do know it has a vast store of old weapons technologies. If we can break Fort Dagger Point open, we can win this thing with the Raiders. All we have to do is hold on to it. We have plans for that eventuality. You'll be going in first, taking out any and all Raider resistance as you go. After you're at the main gate, we're calling in an NCR Vertibird squad to park in the main area. It's old Enclave gear from the war, but it'll do. The Vertibird support and additional troop numbers will bolster your spearhead and take the fort. Raiders may counterattack, but we'll be ready. Right through the front door. We recently acquired an ancient passkey that unlocks the great gates. Talk to Senator DeVille in his office. He has the key safely tucked away here in town. Shopping spree. We're sending a herd of Brahmin along so you can go down the shelves with 2 arms and gather all the gear you can fit on a cow. Reinforce our position here at Union City with the acquired loot, and we'll be the first threat to the Raiders. That'll tip the balance. When NCR forces arrive later this week, we'll be able to launch a full-scale operation to prospect Dagger Point. Till then, this is our big hit. Good to hear. Talk to Senator DeVille, then meet Captain Jameson in the main square. He's leading the caravan across the waste. Oh, right. By the way, this is the money that we owe you for this mission. Up front. We don't know what you're up against, so stock up. Good luck. Captain Jameson will be waiting out front by the main gate with his herd of Brahmin, and the Senator is next door. I suggest we talk again.
So, Silverman sent you to ask me for something. What is it? Ah, yes, her. Another one of the General's grand schemes that cost the NCR $250,000. Anaya Rand is her name. I'd hardly call her a mercenary. She's barely even a bounty hunter. No one knows who she works for. But she did find the key to Fort Dagger Point. Several dozen special agents died in that process. Watch your back. I was told that she won't be bought. I don't trust people who can't be bought. You never know where their loyalties lie. But Anaya wanted information. Something about a pre-war military organization called Project Brazil or something. It probably doesn't even exist. Tell her that Project America went up in smoke. Project Brazil is active. Project China, Denmark, and France are 1,000 miles away. Whatever that means. If that fails, I'll give her this check for $1,200. It might be. Maybe. It was probably wiped off the face of the earth in the Great War. It's just a myth now. Get a nice, damned expensive key and follow Captain Jameson to Fort Dagger Point. Report to me what you find. Yes. Quite. Yes, you do. Carry on then.
Yeah. You like that?
Clock's ticking, boss.
What the hell is going on here? Put your hands up.
Okay, whatever you say, Copper Man.
Oh, you're that mutant bounty hunter. Your license is in the HQ.
Then why are you holding me up? You know why I'm here. You know who that body was.
There's a rule against carrying ordnance in this camp, let alone blowing up Main Street. There are channels for this kind of thing.
What about this kid? They're packing a small arsenal.
What? Vault Kid? Check our guests here for any more surprises. I am so done with this place.
Wow, you're the special agent everyone is talking about. You look a little colorful for a standard NCR merc. Never seen a mutant before. I like to leave a signature impact on my targets and their employers. It's good advertising for business. Oh, him. A wanted criminal. A convict who escaped justice. Once or twice before. The law called in his marker. I guess we can call this a case closed. Look, I'm sure we could stand here all day and get a nice tan, but I have a bounty to report in. Can we get this over with? Fine. My name is Anai Oran, bounty hunter. I'll take a wild guess that you want more than just a chat about where I come from and what my mission was. If you really need to know, then buy me a drink first. I'll be waiting in the cantina until the smoke blows over.
Avert your eyes. I'm not willing to talk. Never will be again.
Dude, watch where you're stepping. Come with me. I'll have your key ready at the table. If you can meet my price. Come with me. I'll have your key ready at the table.
So, you're Silverman's new lab man, huh? So, you're Silverman's new lab man, huh?
Don't get
From the sound of things, the wasteland's starting to heat up. Business. Who the guests? What's the gig? You mean Dagger Point? That's a tall order for such a tiny government goon. I'll sell you a piece of advice for free. Keep out of that place. Doors open and let you in, but they'll never let you back out. Those old horror stories pull a lot of weight around here. We wasters, we're a superstitious lot. You want us to risk all, you better back it up. You don't think so, do you? Here's some news for you. The fort has been opened before. The deal is, whatever's gone in hasn't come back out. Yeah, there's some old robots that chase green prospectors away outside. But when the veterans steer clear, well, you can imagine there's something serious going on down below. And whatever's gone in, it's still down there. Trapped. Waiting. You threatening me, a little shit, boy? Look at here, boys, the greenhorn.
I've got nothing to say to you. Bestman.
Back again? What now? Here's... Here's what...
Move on.
All right. Okay. Just saying, if I were interested, what would the job entail? I'll take a wild guess that you mean old Whiskey Tango and his herd of crazy cows. It's a good spiel, I'll say that. But now I need you to listen. This is dangerous territory right now, more than you know. There's a wind of change coming, and it's a hell of a storm. I'll help you, but on one condition. You give me some information, and then we'll deal on even terms. I'm looking for a pair of bad guys that passed through here about 8 years ago, and then vanished into the hills. Some people say they found an old vault out there in the mountains, but no one's been able to find it. Enclave kinds of bad guys. I want them dead. They're pure evil, child killers and genocidal maniacs. They're gonna kill or enslave the vault dwellers. I want to try and prevent that. I've missed my chance to get rid of them several times. I don't want to be responsible for more tragedy. You're a vault dweller, aren't you? She's a member of the Enclave. She's a member of the Enclave. What happened to them? Oh, then I'm sorry to tell you, they're not dead. You don't know the Braggs like I do. I've been fighting them for years. They're like cockroaches. They always survive. I watched them crawl out of the destruction of the Poseidon oil rig, the Enclave's first super base. They survived Mariposa's bombardment by the NCR, the destruction of the She. Then a few years ago, I lost their tracks. They just vanished, like ghosts. I finally caught word that they found a secret base out here. Your vault. You saw them get back up? Impressive. Most people don't survive round one. The only way to truly destroy the Braggs is to completely wipe their bodies off the face of the earth, all the way down to their cells. It's even worse than that. Come on, me and you have a score to settle. When it comes time to follow Whiskey Tango and his crazy cows out to Fort Dagger Point, we'll have your back. We'll wait here until it's time to leave. Back again, eh, cowboy?
Hey there, pal. I got another deal for you. You interested? Yeah. This time they were headed in from New Reno. Ran straight into a pack of raiders up north. We got a radio call about them getting hit. Sounds like they were pinned down in a wash off the 15th. If you got time, you ought to head out into the desert and intercept their position. Odds are they don't have long. I got a relative fix. Here, you may want to follow the sound of gunfire when you get closer.
Welcome, sir or madam.
what he had coming.
All right, nice work. You're turning out to be a regular hero, cowboy. All right. I can't wait to crack open the crates they brought back. Hot damn. May have to spend a little time alone with them. Yeah, nothing. Nothing out of the ordinary. Just want to take a little look at it. All right, fine, you caught me. But I have requisition rights that come to a man in my position. You want a slice of that high-end pie? Then you better come up with a real convincing argument. All right, I'll quit. Jesus. Don't get so damn jumpy. Damn. Ah, you bastard. Here, take this 50 deagle I picked up on the last run. It's the last one, I swear. Well, head over to the Gunrunner store and I'll show you. 50 AE submachine guns and Desert Eagles. A bunch of New Reno gang bosses got hit a few weeks back for helping fund the survivalists. This was our haul. I may have pulled a few strings up a top brass to have the caravan make a stop here in Union City. We need a lead here after all. Will do, and hey, the Republic thanks you for your service.